Hey Barbies and Kens. So today I was like all ready and set to do a video for you guys, and I took off of work because I felt just terrible. I had a terrible headache. Like right after this video I am passing out, and I'm kind of mad because I look like bleh, but my hair looks really pretty. It's very soft and it's being nice and not like crap. But I wanted to do for you guys the TMI tag because I had this requested a long time ago and I've been waiting to do it, so why not do it now? So let's start this. Question number 1, what am I wearing? I'm wearing crazy clothes because I've been bumming it all day. I just felt terrible. Like I knew if I went to work I wasn't going to be able to make it. So I stayed home all day. I'm wearing my lovely blue two-top with these crazy sleep pants because it's about 11 o'clock and I will be falling asleep after this, so that is what I'm wearing. Number 2, ever been in love? Let me think about this. High school, junior year, I was just stuck with an arrow. I was in love with, which I've never even talked about this. I dated somebody in high school and he was just incredible, and he was actually a freshman and I was a junior, but it worked out quite nicely. That's another whole story for eventually story time maybe, but yeah, that was actually probably one of my best relationships. So there, and I haven't been in love since then. I would love to be in love, but people don't take it seriously anymore. Number 3, ever have a terrible breakup? Either, I want to say Joey was a terrible breakup, but we didn't really break up. He kind of just died, so I mean, I wouldn't call that a breakup. The relationship I was just talking about, that was a bad breakup. Just because we both didn't want it to end because we lived too far from each other. So that's a really bad breakup. My last relationship was kind of, that ended, and it was a text message breakup on his part, so I mean that was kind of a terrible breakup, but I think my high school one takes the cake for a terrible breakup. Number 4, how tall am I? I am 5'4". Wish I was like 5'5" or 5'6", but nada. Number 5, how much do I weigh? I weigh 95 pounds for everybody who thinks I'm anorexic, so I'm not. I'm pretty healthy from what the doctor says. Number 6 and 7 I'm gonna do together. Any tattoos and any piercings? As you guys may know, some of you guys who are not familiar with my channel, I have a video on it, but this is my tattoo. And then I have little journals. I also have this pierced. I have my septum pierced. I do not have it in right now. And soon enough, I will be going to get my belly button pierced. So, well, and I have these pierced, like my ears, but yeah. Number 8 said OTP, and I had to like look that up, and it said one true pairing, and it said like somebody or 2 people or something that you would want to date. And because I am single right now, there is somebody that I have my eye on. I don't really know where it's gonna go or what's gonna happen, but on that note, I had Chinese tonight, and my fortune cookie said, absence makes the heart grow fonder, makes the paychecks go lighter. So I think this is telling me I shouldn't be with anybody so I don't have to spend my money on their gas. And I have my little lucky number on here, which is 23 when I was born, May 23rd. So I don't know, but I do have my eye on somebody that I would like to date. But since I just got out of something, I'm not really looking towards it. I'm not trying to get hurt anytime soon, so yeah. Number 9, favorite shows. I don't really watch TV that much. I do care for Catfish very much. Switched Up Birth I'll watch on Netflix. I like Friendship is Magic on Netflix too. I'm not gonna lie. What was I gonna say? I do. What am I saying? I do what? Oh, I do watch a lot of YouTubers. In my spare time, I watch Trisha Paytas and Gigi Gorgeous. Who else do I watch? Pink Sparkles from time to time. I feel like it's so easy when you go on YouTube and What the Buck? I watched that. So yeah, I mean, my life revolves around YouTube and sleeping. That sounds interesting. 10 favorite bands. Britney. I've always been a Britney Spears fan since I've been really tiny. A lot of you guys think I'm probably obsessed with Taylor Swift, and I used to be when I was younger. I'm not very much anymore, and I was actually thinking about taking my posters down, but I do have a lot of them, and I wouldn't want them to go to waste, so I don't really know what I'd do with them. Maybe something I could sell on Etsy that has to do with the pictures. I really don't know. If you guys have any ideas or comments, leave them below for me. But, Gaga, Britney, all those fantastic people. I love rap music. I love Lil Wayne, Minaj. I just love all types of music. Number 11 is Something I Miss. And I know this is going to sound so cheesy and so stupid, but, like, I miss being happy in a relationship where, like, I know the person is, like, a genuinely good person, and in no way, shape, or form do I need to worry because they're not going to fuck me over. Does that make sense? That makes sense. Number 12, my favorite song. I love music. There's so much music I listen to, so many songs I'm obsessed with, but one that I've loved so much, like, throughout high school and everything is The Saltwater Room by Owl City. And I discovered this song on a CD that my friend gave me in high school. She was like, here, like, there's really good music on here, blah, 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 take it. I was going for a breakup before I met my high school sweetheart. And I heard that song, and I just repeat. And I'm still obsessed with The Saltwater Room. I love that song, and it still brings me to tears. I love Owl City, and they are a fantastic band group, whatever you want to call them. Number 13, How Old Am I? I get this a lot, and I hate it because it ranges from some people, like, I have no makeup on right now, I have no foundation, this is me, guys, and I get a lot that I look like I'm 16 to 18 years old, but in reality, I'm actually 20 years old. Number 14 is my zodiac sign. My birthday, like I said before, is May 23rd, 9 to 4, and I am a Gemini. Number 15 is a quality that I look for in a partner, and honestly, I'm really not that picky. Respect. Someone who's gonna treat me like shit and just tell me what I want to hear. Honesty. Someone who actually wants to, like, talk to me and be there for me and hang out with me, because, like, dating is like a two-way kind of, like, path. Like, you go in this direction, you go in that direction, it's gonna meet up at the end. But if you're going this direction, they're kind of swerving around going over there, it's not gonna meet up, it's gonna be shit, and you're gonna get hurt, bottom line. Number 16 is my favorite quote, and this quote was on, I think I read to you guys, my boyfriend that died, his funeral pamphlet, and it said, if love could have saved you, you would have lived forever. And I don't know, I just love that quote. I believe that. Number 17 is my favorite actor, and my favorite actor is Leonardo DiCaprio. Oh, I love him. Wolf on Wall Street, if you've ever seen it. If you haven't, you need to see it. Fantastic on Mr. DiCaprio's part. And if Adam Levine was the actor, him too, because he's hot. I mean, not with the blonde hair, but clearly he's hot. 18 is my favorite color. My favorite color is my birthstone, which is emerald green. Why is his hair doing this? Emerald green. Number 19, loud music or soft music. Clearly loud, obnoxious, banging music. Yes. Number 20 is where do I go when I'm sad? I lay in my bed. Honestly, that's where I go. I mean, if I'm really depressed, I like to walk around the flea market, find a friend to hang out with. But normally, I just like to be in my bed by myself because I'll fall asleep and dream good thoughts. And then I shall be not sad anymore. Or I like to talk to you guys and post a video up. Which, I mean, sometimes I'm very embarrassed by doing that. But hey, this is real life. Everybody has bad days. This isn't scripted at all. End video. One is last book I read. Honestly, guys, I really couldn't even tell you. I'm not gonna lie. I'm writing a book right now. I write a lot. I want to get this book published that I'm writing, and hopefully you guys will check it out when it's done. I also have some poetry collection books that I want to get published. Some are about love, some are about like losing somebody, some is about bullying, but they're all different kinds, and I mean, it's not cheap to publish a book, so in the future I would like to try to publish one. Maybe take from whatever I have to, like if my Etsy decides to like go crazy and more sales, like I don't know, I feel like my books would help people who've been through the same things as me, because I did write them in middle school, in high school, and it's kind of cool to look back and see. I don't know about you, but it's number 22. How long does it take me to get ready in the morning? If I have work, 15, unless I'm really tired. If I'm going out somewhere. If I'm showering too, give or take like an hour. I mean, I do my hair. I do everything up, girl. You know what I'm saying? 23, ever been in a physical fight? I have. And I don't know if I want to explain this or I want to explain it on a video eventually. I don't think I did it on a video. Gosh, I'm just like thinking about this because you know how bad my memory is. I don't think I ever explained this on a video. Should I explain it now? Is the too much information tag? In high school, I got in a fight with this girl because it was the summer my mom got breast cancer and I couldn't hang out with her. I was helping my mom. And she came outside and she was like, "You're a liar. Your mom's never had breast cancer." And she was like saying all this shit to me, so I threw my stuff down. And she threw her shit down, and I had a book in my hand still. And I took the book to throw it down, and it like whipped in her face like a ninja star and hit her in the eye. So funny. And she like came at me, and this girl's bigger than me, I'm just letting you guys know. And we were like rolling around the mulch outside school, and then I was like punching her in the tits because they were so big and they were in my face. So I'm like boom, 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 boom. And then our disciplinarian was like, "Ladies, break it up, blah, blah, blah." And we had to go in, and this guy got out of his car who watched the whole fight. It was like a parent or whatever, and he was like, "That girl was saying shit to her." And he was like, "That white girl can fight. That white girl can fight good." And I was just like, oh my god. I got away with it, but like, it was pretty fun to get all that energy out, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not promoting fighting, but I'm just saying if you're getting bullied, or someone's saying shit to you, you should definitely stand up for yourself, because she hit me first. She hit me in the arm, like, right in here, and that's when I was like, it's on. Like, she went and just punched me, I was like, it's fucking on. It's like, first throw. I love that. It's like, throw the first throw, I'll beat the shit out of you. 24 and 25 go together, turn-offs and turn-ons. Alright, turn-ons. Nice hair, nice eyes, respectful. Sweet talk me till I can't talk. Hugs, cuddling, kisses, regular shit. Turn-offs. Obnoxious, act like a different person with your friends. Asking me to buy you cigarettes, pushing me down the steps. That reminds me of somebody. Turn-offs. Bad teeth. I'm sorry, I don't like that. Not a frequent texter. You take forever to answer back. Not showing interest in me. Trying to change me, trying to tell me what to do. I don't care for that. I joined YouTube. I joined YouTube because, well, first I put up like a performing video that's way back, and then me and my brother, I wanted to do it with somebody, and I was like, hey, let's do YouTube together. So we started doing it together, and I mean, we got some decent views, but like, not really any subscribers. We just put up stuff when we felt like it, when we were bored. And as you guys know, my brother got deployed, so then I was just here by myself. And I wanted to start doing like YouTube every day, like seriously, actually having shit to talk about, because I do have a lot of shit to talk about. I mean, I've had stuff happen in my life. So that's kind of where me doing YouTube came in, and honestly, I can't see myself not making videos. And when one of you guys like Instagram or like comments or just like, I love your videos, please keep making them, and like just like stuff like that, like it really makes me happy, because this is me, this is who I am. I'm going on video with no makeup and shit. Like I don't care. Like if people like me, they like me. If they don't, they don't. I'm not gonna be something that I'm not for people to like me. Plain simple. 27's fears. Biggest fears is people that I love dying that are really close to me. It sounds dumb, but I've had it happen twice to me now, and I don't want it to happen again. I know it's gonna happen again, and it sucks. That's life, I guess. The last thing that made me cry, number 28. My boyfriend's 4-year death. The other day, when I was watching the fireworks from my window, and that was the last day I saw him. We went to see fireworks together, and then the week after he died. So I watched them from my window by myself every year, and I just broke down in tears. I couldn't help it. Last time I said I loved you to somebody, 29. Told my dog I loved her every day. Does that count? And he's like, Cootie, I love you. Gertie, which I feel like this is something nobody asks me, but everybody probably in the back of their mind's like, what the hell? Meaning to my YouTube name, Sunset50100. When I was yay big, I made a Millsberry.com account. If anybody remembers that, that was my shit. Everybody in my fucking grade had one. Everybody. And we all went on during computer class, and we were like, oh, let's switch clothes, let's do this. And you needed a username on there. And one day when I made the account, I sat down and I thought about it, and I thought about it. And I looked outside and the sun was setting, and it looked really pretty. And I was like, sunset. And then I kind of looked at the keyboards, and just 50100 just popped into my head, and that's what it became. And then I moved on as a cool kid these days, I had a Neopets account with that username. I made a Webkins because I was a cool kid back in the day. And people started to get to know me online, and I just kept it like that so people would know who I am. I mean, I also go by Gabrielle Regina on some social medias. Not really, I think maybe Vine, but I try to stick with that so people know who I am. One is last book I read. Honestly, guys, I really couldn't even tell you, I'm not gonna lie. I'm writing a book right now. I write a lot. I want to get this book published that I'm writing, and hopefully you guys will check it out when it's done. I also have some poetry collection books that I want to get published. Some are about love, some are about like losing somebody, some is about bullying, but they're all different kinds, and I mean, it's not cheap to publish a book. So in the future, I would like to try to publish one. Maybe take from whatever I have to, like if my Etsy decides to like go crazy and more sales, like I don't know, I feel like my books would help people who've been through the same things as me, because I did write them in middle school, in high school, and it's kind of cool to look back and see. 2 is the book I'm currently reading, but I'm going to change that to the book I'm currently writing. And that would be kind of like, I don't want to give too much away because it's not going to be done until next January, but it's kind of like a journal diary, and I'm not going to say if it's on real events or not. You'll have to read it and find out for yourself, but it gives a lot of freaking insight. A lot. So I feel like you guys might enjoy looking at it or reading it or checking it out. Before that though, in the fall, I would like to get out one of my poetry books. My laptop is shit. I don't honestly even have time ever to go on and do anything with it, but that's something I definitely want to like try to get out there for you guys. I believe this is 33. This is the last show I watched. Switched at Birth on Netflix. Before, the last person I talked to was this guy that I'm crushing on. It probably won't go anywhere though, because my luck is the biggest piece of shit I've ever seen, ever. So, I mean, that blows, but that's the last person I was talking to. 5, the relationship between me and the person I last texted. It's this guy, guys, and I don't know our relationship. Honestly, like, I don't want to rush into anything. He'd be a really cute boyfriend, but I don't want to rush anything. I don't know, he probably doesn't like me. I have like this spider sense. Usually I can tell if somebody likes me, and I really can't tell. And I've been taking chances all the time because I feel like everybody deserves the same chance. Like, I shouldn't have like past shit in my head, but I really don't know at this point. 36 is my favorite food, and that is crab cakes. I know the one week on Instagram I went out for my birthday Red Lobster, and then I went somewhere else and had crab cakes. Like, it was just blowing up with crab cake pictures, and you guys were loving it. 37 is a place I want to visit, and I want to visit Florida because my best friend Jenna, as you guys have heard about her, she lives in Florida, and I want to go see her very much. I haven't seen her since 7th grade, and I've been out of high school now for a year, and so has she, so it's been a while. I mean, even though we FaceTime all the time, we know what's going on in each other's lives. I miss her. Place I was, where did I go? I went to K-Farts last night, Kmart, because I needed to get some stuff, some ponies, you know, random shit. And then I was sick today. So that was the last place I went. 39, do I have a crush? No shit, I have a crush. Of course I do. And I don't know where the hell that's going, remember? Any advice? Because I wanted to work, I want to date this person, but I don't know. I don't know. Guys, I'm pretty tired. Can you even see my head? Is my head like cut off? No, it's not cut off. It's just that bar there. Now you can tell that I'm getting tired. But yes, I have a crush. For 40, last time I kissed somebody. Clearly my ex-boyfriend. And play sad music now. 41, last time I was insulted. What the hell are these questions? Yo, people on the internet, like, I mean, I get some great comments on Instagram. That's where I get most of my comments. But then again, I get some assholes. So, like, I might be, like, insulted every day. Shouldn't be laughing at that, right? 2, favorite flavor of sweet. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but, I like candy. I like fruit. I think I'm doing that question wrong. 43. Do you play any instruments? Middle school, I played the saxophone until I got into high school and realized I wasn't very good, and it's not very cool to play an instrument in high school. So I stopped playing. I was kind of shitty at it though, but I like dancing, if that counts as an instrument. I don't know if you guys can tell, like, I'm like a little kid, like, towards this end of this video when I'm doing these questions, getting towards the end, I'm like all over the freaking place. Swag. 44 is my favorite piece of jewelry, and I know it might not look like much, but to me, this stupid chain is so much. My high school relationship that I was talking about, for my birthday, he got me a locket. I wore that thing religiously, and it started not being, well, first, like, it started breaking, like, the little piece I went onto it broke, and then it had trouble closing, so I just have it put away safe and sound, but I still have the chain, and I keep it out, and sometimes I wear it. Is that bad? That's probably really unhealthy. 44 is my favorite piece of jewelry, and I know it might not look like much, but to me this stupid chain is so much. My high school relationship that I was talking about, for my birthday, he got me a locket. I wore that thing religiously, and it started not being, well, first, like, it started breaking, like, the little piece I went onto it broke, and then it had trouble closing, so I just have it put away safe and sound, but I still have the chain, and I keep it out, and sometimes I wear it. It's not bad, that's probably really unhealthy. 5, last sport I played. Do video games count? 36, last song I sang. I think it was One Less Problem, because I've had stuck in my head. That's my favorite song. God, I look ridiculous. I'm sorry. I'll never go on here with makeup, without makeup ever again. Oh my god, I'm tired. I don't want to go to work tomorrow. Alright, let's finish these damn questions. 47 and 48. Favorite chat up line, and have you ever used it? Are they trying to say pickup line in a stupid way? I'm thinking so. And yeah, I do actually have one. I'll break my nose. It's so ridiculous. I'll write my number down and I'll walk up to somebody and be, I'm swear to God I've done this, and be like, hey, you dropped this. And they're like, what? And I'm like, you dropped this piece of paper. I'm like, okay. And then some people, I'll be like, just take it. And they'll take it and they'll get it and see my number and be like, oh, okay. It's really not even that, no, it really is funny to watch. Like, they're like, what the hell? Have I ever had people call me from that? Yeah, I have actually. It's just so funny. Try it sometime.